Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. It's the first time of seeing me. I'm your regular host, Emeka the Chief Priest, also known as Maazi Chukwemeka. On this channel, I discuss spiritual tips and I help you live a spiritual active life. On today's topic, I want to talk about the food you should avoid as a Dibia or as a spiritualist. This video is actually made for people that are new into the spiritual work, for us that are becoming the OGs now, for us that are becoming the O. This video is for people that are practicing spirituality newly. And while we're making this exposition is for them to know that spiritual work is not actually for everyone. But if you're coming in newly, somebody must guide you. Somebody must mentor you. And that mentorship is very, very important because of the things that we're seeing today on social media. So many people are coming to teach what they don't know. Some people are just copying and pasting. So, but it's good for you to learn from the elders, for you to learn from people that are there before you, because in that field that you're in, someone has been there. Someone has at least a wider experience of certain things to do and what not to do, so that you don't be getting it wrong. I know culture differs, but tradition is still the same thing. So on this particular topic, I want to talk about the foods you should avoid and food you should eat as a spiritualist, as a Dibia, as an Ezenwanyi. Number one on my list is avoid any food that your community abhors. Avoid any food that your community do not eat. That's one thing you should avoid. Go to your town, go to your community and make inquiry. What do they eat and what do they avoid? Because all these things are connected. If you're practicing spirituality, you cannot absolve yourself from your community because you are a representative of your community wherever you go. So go and make findings and know what your community eats and what they avoid. Like in some communities, they don't eat snake. Some communities, they don't eat crab. Some, like in my own community, we don't eat catfish. So I was eating catfish not until when I had a dream and they came and warned me. And I didn't even know about this until when I started making findings why that dream keep reoccurring. They keep warning me to avoid taking catfish. It was when I asked somebody from my hometown, and then I was practicing spirituality newly. When I asked someone from my hometown, he now told me that it is forbidden in my place to eat catfish. You can never see it till today. My people do not eat catfish, but they eat other kinds of fish, but not catfish. So that is when I realized that dream was a spiritual information. Other things I want to list here is that some people have said you should avoid taking fermented food or processed food, especially akpu. We call it akpu. Some people call it fufu. Some people call it gari. All these things are processed food. I will not say you should take it or you should not take it. My own is that our blood type is not the same, because I've read a book called Four Blood Types. I think it's written by Dadan or something, one foreign person like that. In that blood types, he was able to list the kind of blood we do have. And it's true, because some people's stomach is acidic, while some people's stomach is not acidic. So if your blood type is blood type O, do not skip fufu. But the only thing is that timing is what you should work on. The time that you eat this fufu, because fufu is dense, it's heavy. So if you go and eat it late at night by 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., it will affect your system, because your system will find it difficult to break down food by that time. So eating earlier, let's say 6:30 or 7 p.m. thereabout is important. But don't go and starve yourself because you want to maintain a certain diet, or because they told you to eat this and don't eat this. All I will say is eat properly and eat at the right time. Another set of food you should avoid is avoid canned food. It is not in our culture, and my ancestors never had anything to do with canned food. I know canned food are preserved food, They were preserved from being, getting rotten or getting fermented and all that. But anything canned food, canned food are like dead food. Me personally, I don't take refrigerated food items. I can take refrigerated drinks, like let's say water or soft drinks, but I don't take refrigerated food. My soup, my food must be fresh. I prefer that way than putting it inside the fridge for it to be refrigerated. I don't want it that way. So you must, as a spiritualist, your chi and your ndi chi will be talking to you what they want you to do and what you should avoid. With time, as you are learning in this field, they'll be teaching you to avoid this and to eat this and to avoid this. So like me, like I stated, anything food that entered fridge, that's not me. It has nothing to do with me. That is why when I'm eating out, I'm careful what I put in my mouth. I don't eat anyhow. When it comes to restaurant, sometimes I don't eat meat outside. I don't eat fish outside. I will just eat the food plain like that. And I'll make sure that food is freshly cooked. If I'm coming there, I'll make sure I watch who is preparing it and ask them, is this soup today's one? They said yes. I said, okay, I'm okay with it. Because I don't like foods that have crossed the day. It must be fresh. So another thing you should avoid as a spiritualist is coconut. You can use coconut water for your spiritual work, but please don't eat the coconut flesh. Even if you're eating it maybe once in a while, if you depend on eating coconut flesh, you watch yourself, you see how degraded your energy level is. It weakens your energy and your aura. That's coconut flesh. The coconut water is more important when you use it for spiritual work, but the flesh itself the coconut flesh itself is something that you should eat just once in a while, but don't depend on taking it regularly. Other food you should avoid as a spiritualist is meat. You can go for cow meat, but do not depend on taking meat all the time. Meat will make you weak spiritually. So overconsumption of meat is poison to your skin, to your body. And as it's poison to your body, that's how it is poison to your spirit. There are some meat you should also avoid. Avoid dog meat as a spiritualist. If you're a Dibia or you're a spiritualist or you're Ezenwanyi, avoid taking dog meat and pork. Whether they call it pork meat or pork, it's still the same thing. Fish, avoid it. Other ones you should avoid is catfish. I mentioned catfish at the beginning of this video. Periwinkle. You know this what they call it sam. Those things they put inside soup. Those things that look like eyes. They look like eyeballs. They use their seafood that they put inside some vegetable soup. Avoid those things. They will make you not to be spiritually active. Other food items you should also avoid is semolina, whether you call it semovita or semolina. Somebody said that I should take semolina or semovita instead of fufu. When I tried it, my situation was worse. Semolina or semovita can make your blood sugar to rise. And dietitians will tell you this if I'm lying. You should go and check out dietitians and see whether I'm lying. Semolina or semovita will spike your blood. So it's not for everyone. So for you that you are trying to solve issue of diabetes, do not take that. Do not take semolina or semovita or wheat. Wheat is another one. I've tried all those things. None worked for me. So I avoided them. I still remember with my fufu. My fufu is the best. The only thing that I don't take it much at night and I don't take it late at night. So I minimize the quantity that I take. For those that say that it will make you not to see your dreams or remember it, is a lie. If you are not remembering your dreams, there's something you should do. If you're the type that you don't remember your dreams, I will show you a recipe that you can do to be remembering your dreams, even while taking that fufu, even while taking that akpu. There's something that you can add or there's something that you can do, and I will not explain it here, you can chat me on WhatsApp if you actually wanted to know about it. But if you're the type that you always dream, I don't remember your dreams, or you don't know how you wake up in the morning, there's something I will show you to do that you'll be seeing your dreams clear. But I will not say it here, I will say it in my WhatsApp. So if you want to know, chat me on WhatsApp. So last on this list of foods you should avoid as a spiritualist or as a Dibia or as an Ezenwanyi is sweet potato with palm oil. I know some people like bringing the two get together. You can eat your sweet potato white without the palm oil, but bringing the two together is going to affect you spiritually. Mm? Do not take palm oil and sweet potato together, and reduce your intake of this palm oil. Palm oil must be in your soup. That is a normal African oil you use for cooking your food. But do not rely on taking this palm oil. Mm? Do not rely on taking this palm oil all the time. It will affect you spiritually. I know what I'm saying. Then last on this list again is okra soup. And for people that say, oh, well, no, I don't think about one or one, it's okay by me. But you see okra. Me personally, if I take okra, I have allergies. It spoils my mouth. I don't know why it's not part of my diet plan. So I avoided it. And okra generally, it makes you sluggish spiritually, so you have to avoid it. But for you, if your chi said you should take it, who am I to stop you from taking it? So I think these are the list of the items I just mentioned. If you're practicing Dibia or spiritualist or Ezenwanyi, make sure you maintain a perfect healthy lifestyle so that you live long. Traditionalists are known for living longer than 100 and something. My grandma died 109 years old. So I want to live longer than her. So we should be always taking things in minimal and live a very simple life. Do not impress, don't live to impress people, because you're going to run into problems doing that. You might end up running into debt because you want people to know that you're fat, or you want to look like a rich person. You end up running into debt to maintain that kind of lifestyle. So if you have any question, like I said, there are things I don't want to mention here. After watching this video, you can chat me on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 09040113281. Thank you for stopping by. Yagazi.